I've got a really bad lisp at the minute because I have a mouth ulcer and it's really annoying. So if I sound different, that is why. Hello! Okay, so basically, as you can see by the title, I'm going to show you all of my heels. I'm not going into flats too because I've got loads and we'll be here all day. So each heel will be on for like 30 seconds, so it shouldn't be too long. And I'm basically just going to I can't really remember where I got them all from because I've had some for years, but I'm going to try and remember most of them and just show you my heels. Some are a bit weird, but most of them are nice, so hopefully you like them. Yeah, let's get on with it. So the first shoes are these little brown wedges. They're quite a small heel and they're very comfy. These are actually the first pair of wedges I ever bought, so it kind of sparked my obsession. They're like brown and they have little diamond stud things. A few of the studs are coming off now because I've had them for so long. And I did wear them for my record of achievement, which most of you probably know as prom, in year 11 when I was about 16. These are my newest pair of heels. They are huge. They're about 6.5 inch. They're really difficult to match with an outfit because they're such a bold statement, but otherwise I love them. Very high. You have to practice walking in them for a while before you can perfect it. But I really love these shoes. As much as my mum and dad and brother hate them, I like them. They're interesting. These next ones I like to call my ABBA boots. I've had them for years. They can go with a really casual look, like I wore them with jeans and a blazer to go out the other week, but they also look really nice with a dress or whatever. They're nice. They're not a very tall heel, so you can wear them casually all day, walk around town, whatever, go shopping. They are very comfy, so I really like these. These shoes are like my lethal pair of shoes. They've got a lovely little gold heel and wedge, and they're light pink, but they have these gold studs on the back, and if you cross your leg and accidentally bash the spikes into your other leg, it is so painful, and they are much sharper than they look, so you have to be careful. These ones are my Lady Gaga heels. I absolutely adore them, but my dad put me off because he says I look like a goat when I wear them, which is not very nice. They are very big, they are extremely hard to walk in. Lady Gaga herself falls over a lot wearing them, but they are just so interesting and no one else has them. Like, a bunch of builders once shouted at me once, like, oh my god, she has no heels on her heels. And I looked at them like trying to be cool, and then I fell off a curb and it was really awkward. But they're lovely. These are my absolute favourite pair of heels. They're my Jeffrey Campbell Looters. My friends all put money together for my 18th to buy them for me because I just wanted a pair of Jeffrey Campbells so much. As you can tell, I've worn them a lot, so they're very worn and the leopard print is kind of like going and they're a bit scuffed, but honestly I've got so much wear out of them and they are the comfiest shoes I could ever have. I love them so much. These are what I used to call my Broadway shoes because we used to have a club where I live called Broadway and the floors were always sticky and horrible, and you could literally get as much beer spilt on them and you can just wipe them with a little makeup wipe or whatever and they're fine again. They're really high, but the wedge itself is very high too, so you don't feel like your foot's at much of an angle, so they are actually really comfy. These ones are my little red wedges. I say little, but they're actually quite high. I love these. I wore them for my May ball, which was when I left sixth form. So I wore them with a little red dress, and I have a little black dress, but I have red hair too, so they go well. They have a really thin wedge though, which I find difficult, like you just saw, I kind of fell, but you have to just practice. I also got them again in black, but slightly higher this time. These are 6-inch ones. I don't know why I went higher when I was already struggling with the smaller ones, but I just love these black ones. They go with everything, and because they're so bulky and fat, they make your legs look really skinny and everything. So yeah, I really like these, but you do, again, have to practice walking up and down stairs and everything in them a lot. These ones here, I don't remember when I got them. I've had them for years and years. I don't even remember where I got them from, but they're nice little holiday shoes. I never used to like having my toes out or anything, but I suppose if you paint your toenails nice or anything, they look nice. They've got little spikes on the side, which if you shake your foot like I keep doing in this video, like that, they jangle, and everyone always compliments them loads because they're really interesting. Blue and gold, love it. These ones, my granddad picked me up in a car boot sale for a couple of pounds, which is really unusual for a granddad to pick these style shoes for their granddaughter, but he knows that I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga and he knows that this is the type of fashion I'd go for. Again, they're quite lethal with all the spikes and they have got your toes out, but I really like them. They're interesting and they go with everything again because they're black. Finally, I have these little boots. I've had these again for years. I used to call them cage boots. I used to think they were really high too when I was younger, but now, compared to all my others, they are extremely small. But they're really comfy. I don't really like heels as much as wedges, but these are easy to walk in. I've had to have them re-heeled a few times though, because I've had them for so long. But yeah, it's easy to get them re-heeled. They're really nice, and again, they match everything because they're black. So that was them all. Most of them are black because, not because like I'm boring, but I do think black goes with like literally every colour, every outfit, everything. Bethan, my best friend, will probably be like, no, because I don't think Bethan would ever put yellow and black together, but I think every colour goes with black. But basically, I hope you liked them all. If you liked any, like, comment, and if you didn't, comment too, because it'll be funny, because I can imagine a lot of people agreeing with my dad and thinking like, the Lady Gaga shoes look like goat shoes and stuff, because they are kind of weird, but they're cool, so, well, I think they're cool. Also, do you like my Hogwarts top? Like, how cool is that? I nearly bought a Slytherin one yesterday, but I was like, no, Alice, you're spending too much money, so I didn't. But I just love Harry Potter so much. It's from Primark, by the way, if anyone wants to buy one. Okay, thank you, bye. I can't speak because I'm